You'd think you can walk up here, but if you click to walk up here, he walks to the right and kills himself! Hey everybody, welcome back. We just got back to where we were. Okay, so I need to go this way to get another item to make sure we have everything from the forest before we make our grand escape. I want you guys to put serious thought into how we escape the forest.
Okay. Done.
Because genuinely, it might be the hardest single puzzle in the game. In terms of, it is a simple, use item on thing, but it's so bullshit.
Graham tugs firmly on the door in the tree, but finds it securely locked.
Okay, the key.
Yeah.
Graham finds that the little key fits perfectly in this lock. Graham is charmed to find a little golden heart inside the door of the twisted old tree. Reaching into the little door of the tree, Graham extracts the little golden heart.
Alright, so that's obviously the Weeping Willows. So we're going to explore a little bit. And I believe we have everything here, so all we need now is for you guys to figure out how do we escape the forest. This isn't a path down here, by the way. It just looks like one. The game's awful at that. So let's wander around a little.
Down, left, right.
So apparently you can die over there, which I've never seen before. It's just insane. I never knew that. I've just never died to that before. Yeah, and the entrance used to be down here-ish on the previous screen, but it's just not there now. You can, there's nothing to the left. You're not even allowed over there. You can just go up. There's this screen. Where there's a horrible single tone that's yelling at you to go away. And if you go to the right, then you wind up here again. That's the entire forest. If we go down, it's back to where you get eaten, so...
Huh.
So that's every screen of the forest. Did you see anything that obviously points you to a solution?
I mean, the frog hops in through that side and out through that side. Is there something there?
A large, rock-like creature blocks further passage to the west.
See, that's what I would think too. Is like, okay, what do I use on the rock? Like, fucking wrong button.
The rock-like creature.
The rock-like... Is that what they said?
Yeah.
A large, rock-like creature blocks further passage.
Okay. What do we use on the rock? Do you think we use an item on the rock?
He wants the amulet.
No.
He wants the wand.
Graham gives the wand a good shake,
Right
but it
on.
only fizzles and dies.
Oh.
So I will give you a spoiler now. You cannot interact with the rock.
Okay.
What? But it's a rock-like creature.
And it blocks passage to the west, which implies we want to go west. But you cannot interact with that rock. Also, you may have been wondering about the frogs all over, like, do you follow the frogs? Everyone thinks you have to follow the frogs.
Random.
The frogs are 100% random. It is just ambient things. This is the worst screen to be standing on, by the way. This single tone is driving me crazy.
I was gonna say, do you jump in the mouth of those open plants?
No. Do you want to know, or do you
throw honey in it?
Throw honey in what?
In the mouth?
In the mouth of the open plant?
Yeah.
No, not interactable.
Oh.
Do you jump into that pit of supposedly lava?
No, and I think it'll kill you.
Huh.
So, do you give up?
What items do we have?
Here we go. Let's look at our inventory. So we have a key that we use to get into the tree to get the heart. This is the Weeping Willow's heart. We have a honeycomb that we got from the queen bee. We have a golden needle that we found in a haystack. We have a satchel. We have an anti-magic amulet. We have a silver coin. We have a spinning wheel. And we have a wand that has no magical charge. Do you want me to inspect any of these or interact with any of these in any way? Audience at home, by the way, I want you guys fucking guessing. And come up with the most elaborate stuff to get into this forest that you can. Because you might not be off base.
Are you able to inspect the satchel?
Let's see.
The small leather pouch is drawn tightly closed.
Well, let's open that shit.
Oh, open it, yeah.
Upon opening the leather pouch, Graham discovers 3 sparkling emeralds.
Okay.
There's 3 golden beans, you gotta plant.
So now we have 3 emeralds and an empty satchel. Let's inspect this.
The trio of sparkling emeralds dazzle the eyes.
They are actually... they are actually emeralds, not beans or senzu beans, just for clarification.
Shit, I was really hoping for senzu beans.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Can you investigate the spool?
This appears to be a small, intricately constructed spinning wheel.
Anything else you guys want me to look at here?
The needle.
This is a large golden needle.
Fuck. Thanks.
The satchel again, now that it's opened.
The leather pouch contains 3 beautiful emeralds.
Oh. The heart.
The small heart is made of pure gold.
Oh.
Why did the princess have a heart of gold?
Anyway, investigate the honeycomb.
Honey drips at the edges of the honeycomb chunk.
Let's drop another save, a safety save. Let's what do we call this save? Stuck in the forest. Can we interact with anything?
The pouch is already open.
Nope. So, do you want me to show you?
Talk to the house.
Ooh. It was a good
Aw.
guess. It's a witch's house. You know, could have been like a Baba Yaga thing, you know?
Is something able to be done on this screen?
No.
Okay.
Just bring us to the screen where we need to be, and then we'll see if we can figure it out from there. Is it
Okay.
that gross, noisy one?
Yeah, it's the worst sounding screen. This
Can you
is
talk
the
to the monster thing?
No, there is literally no interaction with that rock that we can do that'll solve the puzzle.
Do the plants have anything to do with this? Because,
Non-interactable.
man,
Do you want me to say something that will give you an even better hint but make you more angry? You can interact with nothing on this screen.
Oh, so you just have to use something. You should use an item while here.
Yes.
So you gotta use like the emeralds while we're here?
Let's try that. Put it on our hands. Oh, we can throw an emerald. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
get the gnomes! Get them!
No, it gets better.
Get that gnome!
It gets better. It's giving you dings like you're doing the right thing.
Get him!
Drat. Just missed him.
Game's unwinnable.
nice.
That breaks the save file. You can't do that.
What the fuck?
You know what's even better? Are you ready for me to solve the puzzle?
Is it that you have to use the bag instead?
No. You're allowed to use this on yourself, only on this screen of the game.
Graham squeezes the honeycomb as hard
Oh,
as he
you're gonna
can,
get him stuck
which
there.
causes the honey to drip out of it
got it.
onto the ground,
I know
creating
people.
a sticky little puddle at his feet.
I know people
Now, all
who took
that's
months
left
to
of
beat
the
this.
honeycomb is a piece of beeswax, which Graham puts back in his pocket.
This is the
I think I call it
dumbest.
honey.
This
Oh
is
no, that is beeswax.
This is the worst puzzle in the game in terms of like, how are you ever supposed to know just start to put emeralds on your hand and start clicking them around the ground? How are you
On
ever
this
supposed
screen.
to know to do that on this screen? And that you have to have also squeezed honey on the ground first.
Ew. Get him, Graham.
Please, let me go. I beg of you.
Why should I do that? What will you do for me?
I'll show you the way out of the forest, if you let me go.
How do I know I can trust you?
That's what I was
I
about to
give
say.
you my word. An elf never breaks his word.
He's lying.
Well, It's against my better judgment, but okay.
Graham...
Move over, Rocky. You're in our way.
He lets the frogs through.
Sorry.
Why is he so much louder than the rest of the game?
What the fuck?
That's how you beat the place. That's why you had to do the bear. You had to get the honeycomb.
Follow me. In here.
In this wall! Nothing on the screen, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Warning, this cartoon can
Cutscene.
Oh no, look out. A cutscene.
And the obligatory intestines joke. Give it a minute. There we go. And
Oh
now
my
we're in
God.
Elf World. Now you may notice that the elves are clearly gnomes, not elves.
Hey, over here. I've got something for you.
It's 2 of the 3 emeralds that you gave me.
It's a master emerald.
The servers are. Wait.
The servers are the 7 chaos.
I never take anything
Oh,
without
God.
giving in return. For your generosity in giving me those exquisite emeralds, I give you my finest pair of shoes. May they help you in your quest.
I wonder where I use the shoes.
Clearly
Follow
on the
that passage
tailor.
Over there. It's the way out of the dark forest.
Thank you very much for all your help. I'm sure I'll be able to find a use for these fine shoes.
And then Graham, in cutscene, very slowly walks away.
The way he came out of the forest? Oh, there.
Bye. And we crawl through the other intestine.
Doop, doop,
And
doop,
then...
Dun dun dun.
I inspected that fucking log.
A conspicuous log.
Okay. I was beginning to worry. You were right not to want to venture in that dark forest, Cedric. I thought I'd never get out of there alive.
It sucked.
Save time.
Forest. Also, you can go back in there. Now, this would make you think that there must be something you need down there. There's not. There's nothing you need in the entire rest of the forest, but you can walk around in that cutscene area if you want. And in fact, I want to, because it's absolutely hilarious. So everyone's just gone.
Everyone
And
is fucking dead.
You'd think you can walk up here, but if you click to walk up here, he walks to the right and kills himself. And it's way louder than the rest of the game.
That's a great scream, by the
was a
way.
very smart move.
It's the most upsettingly realistic, blood-curdling death scream you've ever heard. I just wanted to walk up to where that elf was. It's so loud. Oh my god. Okay. So, right off the bat with our inventory, I'm sure you can immediately guess we just give her her heart back. Like, that's an obvious one.
My heart, you
Oh, that glitched out. I think she was supposed to say something there.
I don't need this old thing anymore.
Wow.
Look at me, I'm a princess again.
Here's-
Very red.
Alicia.
Herbert?
I'm just over here. We're just standing here, ankle deep in the water,
Where have
salty
you been all this
tears.
time, my love?
Oh, darling, just take me home. I'll
Oh,
tell
darling.
you the way.
I was a tree.
No one's gonna acknowledge that I just saved her life? Okay.
Darling, I can't tell you here. That owl in his vest will tell everyone.
We're literally standing, ankle deep in a pool of tears.
Now, why would she toss aside this beautiful harp? Well, if she doesn't want it, I'll take it.
Yoink.
I like to steal people's stuff.
That's what we needed it for.
How do you think I became king?
And that tambourine that just looks like a rock, grab it. We need it. Can't beat the game without
What,
it.
are we starting a band?
Not seeing the tambourine's owner, Graham bends down and rescues it from the ground.
Doesn't see the owner, so it's his now. Finders keepers.
I rescued that tambourine.
That is the law of Daventry.
Well, he is the king, so...
We are almost done with the whole, like, first act of the game, which is the area surrounding the city. Which is probably the longest area of the game, quite possibly. The only reason we're motoring through it so hard is because I really know this game really well after beating it a lot of times. Like, we had that one point where I went into the forest a little early, but I caught it pretty quick.
And then there was the magic amulet fiasco.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think we can do this puzzle now. Yeah, we'll do this puzzle now. I'm always paranoid on the screen. It's very easy to fall in that water.
You mean the undertow pulls you in?
Yes, it's very easy to get killed by the undertow. Okay, so we're going to save here. Outside of the inn. Nope, inn.
Sin.
Alright, just watch this cutscene and listen to this dialogue. It's incredible.
Ooh, I'll wait for you out here. I don't like that place.
God, Cedric, you're the worst friend.
I know.
You know that job we pulled yesterday? Where's the rest of the loot, huh? I think one of you guys is holding out on me.
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You just did. Like, very...
Diana's full, ain't got no more rooms.
Hey, boss. This guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rub him out.
Rub him out.
Hey,
Struggle as
boss!
he might, Graham could not escape his bonds.
What about that mouse?
You call it. If you didn't save the mouse, you would die here. Ah! That's what that sounds like.
Frittata, you sand attack.
I told you I'd repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible cat. Good luck, friend.
Yep. That's why you can't beat the game if you don't save the rat. You would have thought you did something
Graham
wrong
stoops
coming
down
in
and
here.
picks up the sturdy rope from the stone floor.
You would have thought, walking in here and getting whacked over the head and dying in the storage room, that you need to prepare yourself to walk in here or not walk in and find an alternate entrance. You would never guess that what you're supposed to do is, yes, you're supposed to get knocked out, but you have to save a rat. What the fuck? I don't think there's anything in this room.
Well, there was rope.
A rusty padlock securing the door prevents Graham from leaving the cellar.
Hold on, am I dead?
That won't help Graham unlock the door.
Okay, yep, we're dead. There's actually one item we need first. I just remembered what it is. Oh my goodness. Yep. Still can't beat that yet. We need to go to town. We need to go to Terrible Dialogue Zone, Act 1.
I hate the town.
The town is the loudest place in the world. I think we need to go back there more than once, too, because I don't think I have all the money I need to get all the items. I don't remember.
It's so loud here.
Let me think. Yes, we will need to be back here one more time after this. Normally you'd go here like 100 times, but I remember enough about what items I need that I haven't taken unnecessary trips. If I were really careful, I could have cut this down by one trip. Alright, they're broke because they sold all their boots, even though you'd think that would make them wealthy. So we're gonna give them more boots.
What have we here? Mama, take those shoes from the young man. Let me see them.
She says, why does she is tall?
Pair of shoes I've ever seen. The leather is soft and pliable, yet sturdy. The craftsmanship of these shoes are superb. And Mama, look at the solid gold buckle. Why, I could retire from the sale of these shoes.
Then the shoes are yours. I don't think I could find a better use for them.
You are a god, says young man. How can we ever repay you?
You don't need to repay me. Just knowing I helped you is enough for me.
Shut up, Graham.
Well, it ain't much, but it's all I've got to give. Here, take my cobbler's hammer. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Since I'll be retiring, I won't need it anymore. Thanks to you.
Why, thank you. A hammer could be very useful on my journey.
We have a hammer!
Take care, young man. We'll never forget this.
Like, use the hammer on the family and take the
Finally
shoes.
be able to retire in comfort.
That dog's face is
You'll be in our
awful.
hearts from now on. Come on, Mama, let's go home. Let's
It's just a
celebrate our
white
good fortune.
pile. It's slush. Oh, it became a dog.
That reminds
Alright,
me of Undertale.
let's
They
just
say,
leave.
let's go home.
Yeah, and then they just leave their workshop, which was probably their home.
With you in it.
Yeah. Alright, we do need to go back one more time, because I don't have what I need to get the sled, and we need the sled.
I hate that town.
Yeah, you should. Okay, so we have the
Comment
hammer.
section. If you don't hate that town, let us know so we can call you the worst person imaginable.
Yeah. Are the gnomes to the left here, I think? This whole place is just a grid. It's not even that big. Here we go. We never bothered talking to them before. Let's finally talk to them.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I was just noticing your son's marionette. It's very interesting. Where did you get it?
It's grandson, not son. And I made it for him. Why do you care?
I just wanted to comment on its artistry. It's very well done. I don't suppose it could be bought.
If it could, the price would be very steep. I reckon you couldn't afford it. Now, leave me and my grandson be.
If you want to use that accent, the proper term would have been canny. You can't afford it.
Yeah,
Cannae.
we give
Yeah.
them... No, we're a bad bargainer, so we give him a spinning wheel that clearly spins wool into gold because this is a fairy tale.
Where did you get this? I thought I had lost it.
Oh, is it yours? I found it in the old witch's house in the dark forest.
So that's where it got to. The old hag took it, eh? You know, this ain't an ordinary spinning wheel.
It's not? What's so special about it?
Why, this spinning wheel can spin straw into gold, that's what. Except you gotta know who to use it. I doubt even the witch could figure that out. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Oh, wait, not so fast. How about that marionette? Don't you think the price of the spinning wheel is worth at least twice that of the puppet? I'd love to have it.
Yeah, I guess so. Boy, give that marionette to the man here.
I'm just ransoming his
make a
own
new
property
one.
back to him.
Come on, boy. Let's gather up some wood. for
Noble
you
King
pup.
Graham.
Good guy, King Graham.
Yay! Can't beat the
See
game
ya.
without the marionette.
Hey, boy,
Hop,
give
hop,
away
hop,
your
hop,
toys.
Give toys to strangers. Alright, now we can get kidnapped.
We needed the
You don't
marionette.
need to give the marionette to the toy shop owner?
We're doing that after.
Okay.
Alright, we
know
gotta
that
hear this
job we
amazing
pulled
dialogue
yesterday?
again.
Where's the rest of the loot, huh? I think one of you guys is holding...
Yeah. I just want to hear the last line. The last
I
line's
think one of you boys is holding out on me.
this
Man,
part.
Whoa, ain't got no more rooms.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rob 'em out.
Is that supposed to sound intimidating? Rub 'em out.
Struggle as he might, Graham could not escape his bond.
Alright, yeah, I don't think we can skip the horrible noise, by the way. Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm clicking, not doing anything.
fire!
Alright, I'm not talking to you. Alright. Now, yeah.
Graham's to
Grab the rope. Hammer.
using the cobbler's hammer, Graham pounds on the rusty padlock until it breaks apart.
Was that padlock there before?
No.
No.
It's okay.
Okay.
They don't hear that. Alright, if I go into the room to the right, I die.
Hey, Graham!
Inside the cupboard, Graham sees a large, juicy leg of lamb.
Steal it.
Reaching into the open cupboard, Graham pulls out the savory leg of lamb.
Yeah, you can't beat the game without that leg of lamb. All right, let's go.
Leg of lamb. What are your elf
Finding
eyes
the kitchen
see?
door locked, Graham unlocks it before going outside.
Did you need to tell us that? The door was locked, so he unlocked it. You can die in the undertow here, by the way, just, you know, in case you're curious.
I gotta say, that inn must have awful business if they just rub each guy out who enters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rub them out.
Silver coin.
Hey, boss, what should I do with them?
Rub them out.
Okay, we are ready. We're gonna cap this episode off with the best piece of dialogue, quite possibly in the game.
Is it the undertow?
This is a bakery, and I need you guys to be mentally prepared for this. We're just gonna sit back and enjoy this dialogue. This conversation is the worst written and worst voice acted conversation I have ever heard in a video game, with the caveat that everyone speaking, their first language is English, and everybody was trying. From the writing team to the voice actors who are not trained voice actors, they were clearly trying, and that English is their first language. This is the worst written and acted scene. I believe I once heard Day 9 refer to the scene as, imagine a man who has a gun just off screen and said, now you two, you're gonna sell him a pie, and you two have to act happy. Just imagine there's a guy with a gun off screen. This is the worst play, like elementary school play acting you will ever see. And it's wonderful.
Ooh, I'll wait for
Shut
you
up.
here, Graham.
Why did
You're
you
right,
say
that is
this
pretty
every
bad.
time?
Check this shit.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately.
His mouth is
But
just
my brother
flickering.
and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Yes, this will
Oh,
be
hi,
a
Mark.
fine dessert for our dinner
I know.
tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
I was just thinking, it's so... Oh, hey, I have a crown now. This scene is so... Now, it gets worse. The dialogue gets worse. It's so flower shop from the room, where, like, the dialogue might not even be in order. Come on, let me move.
Here's the last of the
It's still
pies.
going.
Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pie. Just 1 silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Such a weird, patronizing conversation.
Everything looks so delicious, it's hard to decide what to buy.
Everybody has that problem, but what a problem to have.
That's my other
Those
name.
custard pies look most delicious.
Yes, they're made from a recipe handed down from our dear mama and her mama before her.
And her mama.
Still
And
hard
her
to decide,
mama.
though.
Well, take your time, there's no hurry.
This is written by a child. Can I grab the pie?
Would you like a pie, sir?
Well, yes, actually, I would.
That'll be 1 silver coin then.
This is so unnatural.
Let me see if I have one.
Let me know if you do.
I would like a... Would you like a pie? I would like a pie. Well, that would
It's a
cost
silver
one...
coin. Let me see if I have a silver coin.
Let me know if you have a silver coin.
Okay, I will let you know if I have a silver coin. Yes, sir.
Here we go. Silver coin coming up.
Sir,
And you
I
die.
would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost 1 silver coin each.
It's still going.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Oh my god. That was the worst. We got a pie. Alright. I'm just gonna pie, and oh no, that's a tambourine. Don't mix it up with the pie that looks the same.
Yeah, what?
That was the best custard pie Graham has ever eaten.
Okay, so Fell's broken now. If you eat the pie, you lose. Yeah, you can't beat the game if you eat the pie. Oh my god.
At least it was a very delicious custard pie.
Yeah, on the next episode, everybody, we're back in town one last time before we
Fucking
finally...
goddamn it.
Then after that, we finally leave this hell world and actually start on our quest to save our family.
The King's Quest, if you will.
Yes. Until next time, have a nice day.
See ya.
The poisonous snake.